It's a good thing you can't see what goes on during the commercial break.
Yes,
or
it
hear what goes
is.
on. We're back at 7:03, 46 degrees. Thanks to Athletic Director Mike Collier from Cleveland High School for coming in, by the way. And that's an exciting game.
That is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even go to school here, but it's just the excitement is
the
crazy.
adrenaline's really running. It's great. We're back, as promised. Our local expert is here, and pick a subject. He's just our local expert. Dr. Ron Gilbert. I call him Ron, but he's a doctor. Lee University. Good to have you with us today.
It's great to be here, Dan.
And we're going to talk about expert stuff.
Well, we are. And today, did you know, Dan, that there are a number of randomly unexplained sightings in and around the Mouse Creek Reservoir Basin?
Randomly unexplained sightings.
In the Mouse Creek Reservoir Basin. Think about it. That's where we live. I'm creating a new marketing campaign to get people to move to the Mouse because you know the Mouse.
To the Mouse.
It's the reservoir
I
basin.
can see condos, high-rise condos right there on the bank.
Condos owe the Mouse.
I can see that.
Amazing.
I'm going to invest in this.
Did you know Halloween is coming, Dan?
I heard that.
And this year I've decided to go as a Greco-Roman statue. All I got to do is cover myself with cement, be very still, and hold a pot or a harp or something. And it's going to be amazing.
That'll be a randomly unexplained sighting.
Dan, when it comes to randomly, I guess you want to know about what I'm talking about.
Random.
Because I have no idea.
That's pretty random.
Yes. I believe, this just in. I got that from Steve Hartline.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. He
Steve,
says,
if you're watching, you had
he
an
does it way
impact
better.
on this guy.
Speaking of randomly unexplained sightings, my cousin Rebo claimed he saw an angel last week.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, but it was a waitress at Jenkins. So, and
well,
then,
to him it was an angel.
And I got to tell you this: there was a Bigfoot sighting right here at Cleveland State.
Right here at Cleveland.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, now it turned out to be a very hirsute female volleyball player. But she did have big feet, so we're going to let it be classified. There's a difference in Sasquatch and big feet. So, just remember that.
Well, the big feet qualifies.
Yeah. See, Dan, when it comes to randomly unexplained sightings, I'm in the Scooby Doo school of random unexplained sightings management.
Scooby Doo. Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
Well, you can learn a lot from Scooby Doo.
Yeah. So, when you have randomly unexplained sightings, usually in Scooby Doo, it's an evil villain guy with usually that has taken a mansion and made it creepy. It's sort of like the Biltmore without the fees, but you got to spend the night. Yeah. So anyway, that sounded pretty funny in the shower when I did it. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Now, by the way, alert! You heard it here. You heard it here first.
Okay.
On whatever the name of this show is, I don't remember. I am opening a new satellite network to compete with the History Channel.
You're not.
I am. It's called the Speculation Channel. And it'll be sort of like the History Channel without the pretense of any intellect. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, that fishing with using your hands. Anyway. Another random unexplained sighting was, did you know that?
I love the Speculation
Channel.
I would watch that.
I would
my gosh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You just say, it is thought by some that aliens
it has
do
been
exist.
Reported.
Yeah, it has been reported. Well,
no
so what? Make
substantial
it up.
evidence.
And another sighting, Dan. Aliens.
Wait a minute. There's already that channel. It's some of the news channels that I know. Speculation Channel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They beat you to the punch.
Yeah,
Ron.
locally. Yeah. I'm not going to mention any names. But anyway, Dan, aliens were sighted over at White Oak last week.
In White Oak, close to Cleveland.
Absolutely, not a passport among them. It was just, I'm sorry. Please do not write in. That was terrible. But see, you could have a channel on this stuff.
You could.
And Dan, did you know, I got to tell you, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Zombie apocalypse is coming.
It is.
Zombie
Yeah, the day after Thanksgiving. Just go over there to the mall and you'll see zombie. Oh my gosh.
Some people call it Black Friday.
Black Friday. Oh, whatever. It's going to be bad. Now, because I'm with the randomly unexplained sightings
You
group.
see what I put up with when he and I go out on the boat together. Occasionally in the summer.
Yeah, really.
It's just like, oh my goodness.
People are bringing me pictures. And every
of?
time, well, okay, let me clarify.
You asked.
That's another channel, but I don't get that channel. When you see lights in a picture, it's a ghost.
Right.
We know this. So
Right.
I got some pictures at my randomly unexplained sightings headquarters.
Yeah?
Over there in a cubicle.
Yeah.
Outside the monument building. You can't miss it. And it's
You
pictures.
have a cubicle
Yeah,
at the
my
monument.
sister did a self-pick in the bathroom, and it's got this brilliant light by it.
Oh,
it's-
I've seen those.
Oh, it's a
where they-
ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no
yeah.
doubt.
It couldn't be the flash
No,
of the camera.
no,
in the
please don't
mirror.
ruin for everyone, Dan. Please, you're ruining for everyone. And speaking of which, I got to find where I am on this script. Okay, and last, Dan, do you know, well, it may not be, I don't know how much time we have, the scariest place in Cleveland, do you know where it is?
No, I don't. Tell me.
Has to do with the mouse, I would assume.
No. It's the library, the basement of the library.
The basement of the library.
Oh, so help
Did
me.
they take you down there?
They didn't take me to the basement
The
of the library.
basement of the library. It's brand new. It's got a nice coffee shop. In the basement, Dan,
Coffee shop.
they keep the Dewey Decimals, the really old ones. And they just
They're
last
in the
forever.
library.
Yeah, and they just keep adding decimals, and it's oh my gosh! You go down there, it's just like you
You get lost in
it's
the
the
decimal
camera zooming in and out like that. It's just horrible. You just get shook to your core. And speaking of
And that's
core,
a separate tour. I would
it's a
assume.
separate tour, a 3-hour tour.
3-hour tour.
Yeah. I don't know about coffee in the library. I'm thinking about that one.
Yeah.
Spilling it in the
If
books.
you spill it on the book, it's Andy
Yeah.
wouldn't like that.
So Phil, I'm out of material. Okay. Speaking of the mouse, by the way, did you know that I do have a randomly unexplained sightings email? So if you have any randomly unexplained sightings, please contact me at randomlyunexplainedsightings@gmail.com.
Randomly unexplained sightings.
And I'd like to delete you when you send them in because most of them are really psycho. But anyway, well, Dan, I'll tell you what.
Now wait a minute. Is this a real email address? Randomly?
No, I created it last night. It was in my sleep, but I'm sure it happened. No, randomly unexplained sightings @gmail.com.
So if you have some randomly unexplained sightings at your house,
Yeah.
email and tell.
Well, people
Ron
ask
about
me,
it.
the last time I was on, Alan Mincy was just so terrified. I talked about Mr. Festy's bull. You remember that story?
I remember
do
Mr.
remember
Festy's bull.
Mr. Festy's bull, it's horrible. To repeat the story, because we have lots of time left,
go
I can
ahead.
tell.
New
To repeat
viewers.
the story, did you know that in 1966, Mr. Festy had a bull that got loose
Didn't know that.
and was on the whatever that train is that comes through there every so often on a train track. It hit that bull, went 30 feet an hour, and made a fine barbecue. But this time of year, every day about noon, you can hear it bellow, and it sounds awfully like the whirlpool whistle. Just saying. But I believe if you listen close enough, you'll hear that bull in there.
It sounds like the whirlpool whistle,
Well,
but
see,
it's
okay.
really the bull.
I think my cat has some unexplained sightings because it sits at the window and just stares out. So I need you to come and figure out what my cat is staring
No, I
at.
don't know. I don't do cats.
You know?
No, I don't do cats. I will do other wildlife like raccoons and stuff because raccoons often give telltale signs of strange things. I don't know what that means. Usually
Oh, my
rabies.
goodness.
Rabies?
Yeah, usually rabies.
Speaking of random, this whole segment has been pretty random.
Completely random.
Random, unexplained.
Randomly unexplained sightings, Dan, and it's what that I would have thought working at Lee University I would want to be remembered for.
Pretty
It's
random.
like, man, my whole life has been built to this point where we can speculate on
You've
things.
reached the pinnacle.
I've reached the pinnacle of something.
There you go. Oh, wow. This is always exciting when Ron comes because you never
You never know. I
what's
think I'm
going
sitting
to
here
come out of
looking
his
just,
brain. Yeah.
So, by the way, the Dewey Decimal thing sounded really funny this morning, but evidently
That's how his brain works.
it was a little flat later when I was getting ready and putting on my makeup and all.
Well, before we take a break, let's go to a graphic and tell you what the weather's going to be like because tonight's ball. You going to the ball game?
There's a ball game? Oh, my gosh.
He's going to be busy doing those.
I'm looking for
unexplained
random sightings.
sightings. But there's the weather forecast for tonight's game. Today, sunny skies, low tonight to about 35. It's going to be good football weather.
It is going to be good football weather, but take your Snuggie.
Yeah, and you might want to take one of those folding canvas chairs too because
Yes.
there won't be many seats available. I didn't finish. I'm
What
sorry.
about a propane heater?
They took it down.
Maybe that would-
propane heater.
Yeah.
Can I look at
good
that
idea.
again? There you go. Tomorrow, sunny skies. I plan to take a road trip tomorrow. I'm going to run up to Nashville.
Oh.
Because I've got tickets to Wicked, going to the Broadway show. Excited about that. High tomorrow, 66. Then on Sunday, 69 for a high, sunny skies. It's going to be beautiful for the whole weekend. A good day, a good weekend to go out and do some random sightings, Ron, don't you think?
Or bake some cookies or whatever.
Or you could bake
Or
cookies.
pressure wash your house.
Before we go also back to a break, I want to wish Alyssa Johnson a happy birthday again. Do we have that graphic? We can put that back up. Alyssa is 8 years old. She's having a birthday today. Isn't she a cutie? Look at that.
That's
Look
gorgeous.
at her.
Cute
Happy
little blonde.
birthday,
You know,
Alyssa.
graphic. I didn't get a graphic like that.
You didn't?
That's that's going to
Well,
change
you got to be
things.
somebody special like Alyssa to get a
That's
graphic
nice.
like that.
I like it.
But that was created nice. You see, they got the 8 in there. She's 8 years old today.
Years old.
I don't know what the medal's for. They didn't tell me that, but she obviously did something extremely special.
Yes, she did.
And the fact that she's special to her mother, Jessica Johnson, and her grandmother, Lisa Hampton, makes today a very special day for 8-year-old Alyssa Johnson. So congratulations. Katie Goforth is having a birthday. Robin Powers is having a birthday. And Danny Roof, Cleveland State Community College, also having a birthday. 7:13. The movie guys are standing in the wings, I hope. I hope.
If they're not, do we do Lights, Camera, Cleveland?
We'll do something. We'll tap dance and get our expert, our local expert.
Last time I saw Rob, he was bobbing for French fries.
Bobbing for French fries.
It was a mess.
I have to ask him about that. 7:14, back in just a moment.